What is up, guys? Welcome back to Bottled in Bond. I'm Ozzy, and today we're actually headed back to my most favoriteest place of all, and that's Louisville, Kentucky. We're actually gonna go back to Kentucky and we're gonna try a whiskey that I have seen, I have eyed, and a couple people online did a special pick, and it caught my eye. And regardless of price, I wanted to get a hold of it. I wanted to get a hold of a different one, which I'll talk about here in a little while. But this was the second choice, was what they had in inventory, and I figured, why not? Let's go ahead and check out the Nulu Toasted Rye from the Prohibition Craft Spirits Distilling Company. Bam! Bam! I opened it. Yo, so check this out. I saw this, right? First of all, Brownwater Select. This is a single barrel select from Brownwater Select. And these guys, so this guy it's a select, it's a specific pick that they had that they thought was great, and they figured, why not? Let's go ahead and grab that and then distribute it as such, right? So here's my thing. This isn't, it's a toasted rye. This is coming from the Prohibition Craft Spirits Distilling Company in Louisville, Kentucky. I've never been there. Why haven't I been there? I have no freaking clue. I saw that BWS had it. They had some in inventory. I snatched it up. It was a little bit of a hassle trying to get it. But a buddy of mine that's down here in Stafford was able to finally meet up with me, and I was able to snatch up my bottle. And I've been dying to review it. And if you can notice, I couldn't hold my urge any longer. And I decided to pop it with my buddy Bo, and we sipped on it, and it was freaking delicious. BWS puts its own little label on the back, and they've titled this Popeye's Toasted Rye. This is coming in at 121 proof, making it a 60.5% alcohol by volume. The age statement on this is approximately 4 years and 10 months. If you're interested, this is Barrel Romeo 74 Tango, bottle number 18. PCS Distilling Company was founded in 2016 by Keith Hazelbaker. I don't think it's Hazelbacher. I'm pretty sure it's Hazelbaker. He's the founder and president. The current master distiller is a man by the name of Harrison Hayden. I want to say it. Hopefully I'm saying that right. This is a non-chill filtered whiskey with a very high proof, and it was a very high proof taste, but it was freaking phenomenal. So let's go ahead and open this baby back up and see if we pick up the same things that we did before. Oh yeah. Synthetic cork. I don't know why I just did that. Okay, so I'll say this, I'm not picking up that much. It is a little bit chilly down here, but I'm not necessarily picking up that warmness that I was picking up. I will say this, there was a little bit of a kick, a little bit of an ethanol initially when I first tried this. Right now I'm not picking it up. I'm picking up more of a sweet note, all right? Picking up sweet notes of maybe a little bit of a honey. Oh yeah, kind of like a sugar cookie. You're looking at cherries. You're looking at a little bit of a spice, definitely a lot of a spice actually. Some sweet cinnamon. This reminds me of, and I've said this, I forget what bottle had this nosing, but a little bit of the Boston baked beans, that cinnamon, sweet, delicious, almost like a brown sugar caramel as well mixed in, kind of like a sweet blend of sweet cinnamon and honey. Man, it's a heavy, thick vanilla, syrupy, little maple-like, but it's very thick on the nose. Yeah, man, as far as fruit goes, I said cherries, and I'm also picking up a little bit of a peach, and definitely some tanginess as well, a little bit of a citrus. This is unique. Why is it unique? Because mostly when it comes to ryes, I'm either on the latter end, where it's very freaking unique and delicious, or I'm in the the other end where it's a rye. It has classic rye notes. It's kind of herbally, kind of spicy, but this one meets it in between with just perfect notes from both sides of the spectrum. And I'm curious to try it out again. Hopefully the proof doesn't kick my ass this time. Oh yeah. Oh man. Sweet cherry, cinnamon, delicious. So instead of it being vanilla forward or honey forward, you're looking at a citrus, sweet, pretty good kick mid palate, but it still maintains those sweet cherry cinnamon notes Very fruity along the way too. Those peaches coming out, that citrus coming out, and all blended in with like a maple brown sugar like note. Man, there's something there as well. That sweetness, that honey sweetness, that maple syrupy thickness and sweetness to it almost brings me back to like a pound cake, banana nut bread. I mean, I must be hungry because just it has a different feeling than most of the other ryes. I'm not gonna say it's exactly unique, but it is freaking good. And the proof, I get it. You know what? I honestly don't think I could sip on this. Maybe during the winter, next to a campfire. But if I was, I'm probably gonna sit on this just so you know. But if I was to sip on this regularly, which I am not, I'd probably drop it a small little ice cube, open it up just a little bit, get different notes, different flavors. And on that third swig, you're looking at more cinnamon, more spice, still retaining that sweetness, a little bit of a clove, a little bit of a herbal. Man, very citrusy, very tangy. I love the cherries in this. I love just the different fruits, especially peach, man. I'm not saying this is a peachy drink, but I'm just saying me, as my palate, as subjective as it is, I'm picking up some kind of a peach, and it's very sweet and very fruity, along with the citrus and the honey, a little bit of vanilla, but you're still looking at that maple syrupy deliciousness. The bottle's MSRP is, it could be 60s, 70s, it could be 50s, I'm not sure. Somewhere on the higher end, above 50 bucks. So if you can't find it under 50, it's a freaking steal. If you guys have had the Nulu Toasted Rye from Prohibition Craft Spirits Distilling Company in Louisville, Kentucky, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what batch you had, what you thought about it. Also, I really wanted that Nuvax, all right, but I couldn't get a hold of that Nuvax, if you know what I'm talking about. Couldn't get a hold of that bourbon, that single barrel. They do have a single barrel proof. The distillery also has, the typical, your gin, your vodka. They actually have a reposado that was aged in bourbon barrels, from my knowledge. I'm Ozzy, and this is the Nulu Toasted Rye Whiskey from the Prohibition Craft Spirits Distilling Company in Louisville, Kentucky. And this is bottled in bond. Cheers.